Skimfos account giveaways. This video is gonna be great. What's up, guys? Good morning. MtgJedi here. We are on the account of Fuzzy the Bunny, and unfortunately, my friend has stopped playing this game. He gave me this account to give away quite some time ago, and I just was too busy this summer to remember to do that. So I wanted to include that at the beginning of this video here about Skimfos. We're going to get into that in just a minute. If you are not concerned about this crazy account giveaway, please go ahead and fast forward a little bit in the video. For those of you concerned about the account giveaway, we have a great haul. We need to convert a lot of these 7s to 10s, but man, that's better than mine. He is level 95, daily login rewards working on Gerda. In the shop, we have a welcome back gift just for you. So I'm gonna pick that up. And oh, I probably should have left those energy refills. All right, well, that's my bad. We got gems to work with. We got silver to work with. I joined a random clan, so shout out to ayumilove or something like that. This is a brand new clan. They don't have Ultra Nightmare unlocked, so I could not prep to see whether this was a 1 or 2 key team. But this is the same exact team that I run for my setup. So we are definitely looking at 1 or 2 key. This seems like a 2 key based on the damage for Draco. So that'll give you an opportunity to build your clan boss team up. This account does have Lydia, and we are working on Ramontu, okay? We also have Gaius ready to summon as well, and a stacked roster here. +1 Lady Kimmy, Lydia, Tormund, Krisk, Solus, obviously Arbiter. We got Bad L and Draco. We have Duchess and Rhodos. Okay, we have Seer. This account is really good. We have some top profile legendaries. We have Cecia down here to like bust that spider team time. So there's still plenty of things to work on the account. Plenty of cool champions to build. A vault full of Legos to play with, should you desire to do so. Wowzers, that's amazing. And let's take a look at the gear as well. A reasonably clean gear with definitely some good gear in here. Okay, Lady Kimmy, fastest champion on the account, possibly 317. No, we have 317 and 333. So definitely a reasonable gear level here on the account as well. So we've fallen down in arena due to not playing on the account. So that'll be fun to climb back up in arena if you're interested. Work on some arena teams and arena strategies. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is we do have some sweet recall quests as well. So you're going to have the ability to get all of these rewards as well as utilizing these amazing boosts if you were to win this account. Now you might be asking, Jedi, how do you win it? All you need to do is put "thank you, Fuzzy" in the comments below, and then whatever else you want to with your comment, okay? I would love for you to say "thank you, Fuzzy," and then tell me what your favorite thing about the account is, or what you would be looking forward to, your favorite champion. Tell me something about the account that you would like, and that will enter you into the giveaway. I'll do that in the next couple days so that I can get this account out to you. And then you can start messing around, start playing, having a good time. So let me flip over. To my account so we can get into the video. Okay, now back to the regularly scheduled programming over here. We are talking about my dude Skimfos today. And shout out to the GOAT Squad, Hell Hades and Layla Fox Nation. We had the Demonspawn in the faction game, so we talked a lot about this faction in our team meetings. And one of the things I said to HH was Skimfos seems very underrated and seems particularly good for Spider because he has 100% turn meter depletion if it's critical. He also has an AoE attack that can, like, transfer debuffs from your team to himself. And, like, I think this could be good in, like, against Hydra possibly, or Nether Spider, pulling all of those poisons. I think this ability has a lot of applications. It's kind of like a cleanse, but also kind of not, and then it transfers all the debuffs. And then the A1 has a decreased speed and a turn meter manipulation as well. So we also have this healing passive that seems more like half of his kit is like a support-based champion, half of his kit is like a damage dealer. I don't even know. It's a very strange and interesting kit, and that is always appealing to me. We're talking about Skimfos today, and he is just amazing, okay? I think this is perfect timing for this Skimfos video because we have this goofy spider tournament coming up here, starting today in a couple hours for Demonspawn Only. So if you want to participate in this Demonspawn Only tournament, then this could be the type of strategy that you're looking for. Now, you can always come in on stage 10 here and use, like, whatever damage dealing champions. You could just put your Demonspawn faction war team in here and clear it in 30 seconds or whatever. You know, that's always a possibility. Apparently my fastest clear time, 12 seconds, not for Demonspawn though. Okay, for Demonspawn it was like 35 seconds or something. We don't need to run that, okay? But the team that I do want to run is going to work on whatever level that you want. And that is the nice thing, okay? Like, for example, I was messing around, you know, like, okay, if we do stage 13, maybe let's start out with talking about the team first. Okay, so here's the team. I have Skimfos in here, and then the rest of the team is my normal spider team, okay? Now, do you need all of this? No, okay? If you don't have Cecia, I believe you can still use this team to good effect. You would just need some support. So you could take out Cecia and Kymar, and you could put in like Helicath, for example, to help your survivability, and then just rely on the HP burns. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about Skimfos and this cool team that I figured out to go with him. Now, okay, let's just go ahead and hit start here on stage 14. If your gear is not at a high level, but you still have these champions, you don't really need good gear to make this team work, but some people might think that you do. You really don't, okay? The gear on these champions matters very little, okay? And so you can see here, because Cecia is killing all the spiders, we're not getting big chunks of damage, which is going to make our time slow, okay? And, like, I don't have her built as a damage dealer, so it's very difficult to actually have these spiderlings be survivable. So what I found was there's no sense in running these early levels if you're running Cecia, okay? Now, you can see Skimfos completely depleting the turn meter here and not allowing that spider to have a turn. And that is the key here. No matter what strategy that you want to use with your Demonspawn team, or spider in general, if the spider gets a turn, it's not good for you, okay? He's going to sacrifice the spiderlings. When we're doing an HP burn strategy, that's bad. And in addition to that, he can kill you. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. A lot of that is stuff you know already, right? But you can see that we're clearing this here. It's just not super fast. Like, I actually think if we just put Candrafon in this team, it would be faster than having Cecia in here. So if you don't have Cecia, that's fine. There was a guaranteed Candrafon recently, or whoever your Magnar, whatever the case might be, just choose a level for Magnar that his affinity is good. Okay. Now, there's an interesting thing that's going to happen here. As we go up in levels, our times are going to go down, which is very cool and interesting. Okay, I'm going to drink some coffee while we're finishing this run. Whenever I was testing this before, it was like a minute and a half, so this is the slower side. I don't know what is making it so much slower, but you're not going to run this level anyway, so we'll just finish the run. Okay, now, this whole time, the spider has not gotten a turn because we've placed decreased speed on him. We've manipulated his turn meter. Yes, we have Kymar to reset, so we got that turn meter manipulation multiple times. But that's not the point, okay? This team is not optimized for level 13, but obviously we still made it, okay? So then I did the same thing, right? Like, I came up here, I cleared stage 16 in a minute 48. I cleared stage 17, 18, 19. Okay, all of those times were actually new best times because I never run those. I don't even know the last time I ran stage 19, okay? Now, the cool thing is this team can do stage 20 as well, okay? So let's come in here and let's see what happens on stage 20. Stage 20 is a little bit better, okay? However, it's green, and so green affinity can actually cause us some problems in consistency because our main... and there you can see Cecia doing some real damage because all the spiderlings are alive, okay? The nice thing here with Skimfos is that we get the full turn meter depletion. Once you get above stage 20, you stop getting the full turn meter depletion because of that new passive, okay? And you can see here, like, we're killing the spiderlings with the second activation of Cecia, and we don't have another enemy max HP champion in Demonspawn, so that makes it difficult to have, like, a faster time. So we're still gonna be over a minute here, okay? And we're going to run into some affinity issues with Cecia, okay? Most importantly, Cecia, and Achak to freeze them as well, okay? So there's definitely some issues for running stage 20, but as you can see, like, we're in no danger here. We're in no danger of losing. We're definitely going to win this. It's just a matter of, do you feel like waiting for this run to be done, right? And most of the runs that when I was testing this, were around a minute 30, but a lot of that depends on all of this weak hits and stuff. And then, you know, like there's a lot of factors, there's a lot of RNG, okay? And then Cecia is going to get her HP burn explosion here in a second and kill the boss. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay. So if you want to run this, you would on 20, you would change the AI priorities. That's the other reason why this is a bit slower. But so then what I did was I was like, okay, well, if it's not going to be consistent on stage 20, let's just run 21. And you can see I got a 139 there. And then I was like, well, let's keep going, right? Like, let's see how far we can push this. And then I tested it on 25, okay? 25 is what I normally run, and it's blue affinity, which is perfect for my red champions. Like, look at this team, right? I have the 2 red champions, 2 blue champions, and Skimfos. And what you're going to notice here is Skimfos manipulates the turn meter just enough for us to clear this in the fastest time. So, actually, I'm just going to run stage 25 here with a slightly slower time than what I normally do. And you can see here, we still do the same damage with Cecia, except here, the spiderlings stay alive, and so when we wrap back around, we can do a second enemy max HP hit that is bigger than the previous one. I mean, that's not quite as big as the previous one, but it's not super small either. I don't think that the spider is going to get a turn here. I have not noticed the spider ever getting a turn. But if he does get a turn, we're still okay. And then we have all the HP burns that are going to tick off. And then we should kill the spider. I think my fastest time was 54 seconds. But most of them are under a minute or right around a minute. Okay, so there we had a minute 5. I'm going to rerun this just so you know that's not, you know, me taking a million cuts here to make this run work. It just runs consistently. I've never seen it fail. I've never seen it go more than a minute 7 or so. It's very, very consistent. And that, honestly, that shocked me, okay? But the only reason this works is because of Skimfos. Now, obviously, if you want to do level 25 here, you do need Cecia, okay? If you want to do 25, you do need Cecia. If you don't have Cecia, then you're going to take her out. You're going to take out Kymar. You're going to play more defensively. But that will still work because Skimfos has this amazing kit that's going to mess with the spider's turn meter very reliably. Can we get our best time here? Under a minute? Maybe? No, well, okay, you know, so either way, it's very consistent right around a minute, okay? 103 here. As I said, my best time was 54 seconds. You know, that doesn't really matter. Those couple seconds, it's fine, okay? So, this is the team that I'm going to run for this tournament. I think a lot of people have this. Yes, you can use Renegade instead of Prince Kymar. No, it won't be as good, but it'll still be fine. You can, no, you can't run Renegade. Well, like, okay, so if you're trying to replicate this team, you could run Renegade, but for this tournament, you can't. So if you have to take Kymar out, then you would put in someone for survivability. Let's go take a look at that to wrap up the video. Demonspawn. So, like, if you put in Wither is fine, Duchess, Helicath. And then if you had to put an Epic in here, you might be able to get away with Dur. Is that it? Those are my suggestions. I guess Nizana could work. I don't recommend that. Is there a rare that I'm forgetting about? I mean, you might be able to try Abyssal or Fellhound, but, you know, you would need some pretty significant support in order to still stick at 20 if you don't have Cecia. So, what do you think about this team? Wait, we need to show the gear and the stats, huh? I just really loved it. I had a very enjoyable time messing around with Skimfos. His stats are not really important. I just got speed, crit rate, accuracy. That's all. Kymar does not matter. He just needs accuracy and speed. Cecia does not matter. I just don't have crit rate on her, just accuracy. And then let's take some champions out of the vault here so you can see. I have Tyrant in a Toxic set. That does not matter. That was for something completely different. I just have him as the fastest in the team, I believe, other than Kymar. And then we have Achak. His stats don't matter either, speed and accuracy. But that'll tell you, you know, that's the speeds that I have these guys running at. So, what do you think about this team? What do you think about this tournament? I'm anxious to see what the rewards are, but I don't have time to wait for it to pop open in order for me to see those rewards. I only have so much time to record. Remember, thank you, Buzzy, in the comments below if you want to enter the giveaway and tell me what you liked about that account. Tell me what you enjoyed about this video as well. Do you think Skimfos is the coolest dude now? Will you be doing this spider tournament? Talk to me in the comments below. I love to hear your feedback. And don't forget to check your mystery shard market every day for your mystery shards. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Turn on the notification bell and let me know what kind of videos you want to see on the channel. I'm here to serve you guys. Have a great day.